So I'm looking at the charts here for shib, for bone, for leash, and it looks like we may have one more chance, guys, to truly accumulate this at some low levels. Now, as always, this is not financial advice. You guys can do what you want, but I'm looking at the charts here. I'm seeing shib kind of teetering on the edge of this 50s, 80 level. We're looking at bone getting down close to $1. We're looking at leash teetering at about 440 right now. And it truly does give me the impression that all these have just a little more downside ahead. Okay. We don't know for sure, but you have to take into account a few things. Obviously right now, the sentiment in the market is weak. We talked about that in the video prior to this in terms of shib. Okay. We know that September is supposed to be a really rough month in terms of crypto. In fact, if you guys have ever looked back, it's almost every single September on record is a bad month for crypto. It's insane, the sea of red that exists in September. But then after that, times typically start to get better. You start to see that recovery in October, November, December. We know the halving is happening sometime between March and May of this next year. So we should essentially start to climb into that point. So these price points that we're seeing right now may not be here ever again. Okay. You always run that risk in crypto. That's a crazy thing. Okay. We think right now, oh yeah, I'll wait till it gets down lower. Me personally, I'd love to buy bone below $1. If it drops below $1, I'm buying as much as I can. Leash, if it drops below 400, I'm all over that. Shib, I'd love to accumulate in that 50s, mid 7s range. Okay. But what you need to realize is sometimes these price points never come. I've heard people say, oh yeah, I'm going to buy shib when it adds another 0 to here, when it goes to 6 zeros. Guys, that's not happening. It's not going down there. These whales, these big holders, they defend prices. They know when prices are cheap, and that's when they add to their bag. Just look at, for example, when SHIB went through that wick down here at the beginning of June, it didn't stick below 507 for very long. It wicked right back up right away. It did not stick down there very long. It's the same thing we saw across most assets, okay? The whales, they don't want you to get the same kind of position that they got. They don't want you to have the same opportunity that they had. This is a very consistent theme, okay? I don't care if I can get it in the 6s. I don't care if I could get bone at 50 cents, okay? All I care about is making sure that I have some as we get into the bull market cycle. Because if you're waiting for these prices and they never come and price doubles from here and you're still waiting, it can get away from you very, very quickly. You guys can do what you want, as always, because again, this is never financial advice. It looks like we may get one more chance to get a little cheaper, but then I don't know if we'll ever have that opportunity again. That's kind of the whole point of this video. But the market sentiment should start to improve once we get through these times. We'll obviously have to wait and see, apart from any unforeseen, things regarding the SEC case, regarding the economy. Obviously, all these macro factors still play a part in some way, shape, or form into the charts, but this is when I am trying to build as much as I can. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.